Oh, what do I record? Oh, are you doing an episode? Oh, okay. Long ago, the four nations ruled together in harmony, but everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Hey, that's the wrong script.
Oh, wait, wrong one? Oh, oops, sorry. Hey, yo! It is I am the sponsor of this video! Trust! I totally didn't do this and crash my partner's video because I wanted to. Trust! Anyway, so my partner's gonna be showing his sketchbook, which I loved watching him make. And I just came to crash the video. Anyway, bye! By the way, my channel is Lumaiti. Totally didn't do this to plug myself in. Anyway, bye!
Hello. Today is another sketchbook tour. So I am going to be going through my October sketchbook. Yay! So I wasn't able to fully fill out all of this. So there are some pages I missed, but that's okay because I did get a lot done this month. So yeah, we're just gonna go straight into it. So for my cover, as you can see, very Halloween-y themed. We got some Sanrio stickers on there, Halloween Sanrio stickers of my favorite characters, Cinnamoroll, Keroppi, and Choco Cat. And we got some Homocipher on there that I drew on myself because, I don't know, I've just been in the Homocipher mood since it's October. And it's a very good game, guys. You need to play it. And then we got some Five Nights at Freddy's, of course. Sorry for the shaky camera. I'm holding this with my hands. And this is the second take I made because I literally was dying by standing up, so I had to get a chair. So yeah, so here is my October sketchbook, and I think this is like one of the first times I really had a theme for my sketchbook. Well, at least for the cover. So yeah, this is really cool. I had a lot of fun designing the cover. But anyways, yeah. So we're going to just get right into it. Sorry for yapping a lot. So here we have some Homocipher. We got Mr. Stitch, because he's one of my favorite characters. Me bored, let's play. He's something. You'd have to play the game to really understand, but yeah. So let's just get to the next page. Some more Homocipher. As you can see, I really enjoy Homocipher. We got some Mr. Crawling, Mr. Chopped, and then we have the main character. And then we have Mr. Scarletella. Me like you, me take you. Me and my girlfriend had been quoting that so much because like the way they talk is so funny because it's like me happy, me sad, you know. Anyways, and then Mr. Chopped, they're very silly. Yes. So also Mr. Chopped's my favorite. I draw him a lot. I love him. He's so cute. So then we got some Dandy's World. As you can see, I fell to the Dandy's World virus. It's a very addicting game. I know people always make fun of it, but guys, it's so fun. So this Gordy, the Halloween character, he's so silly. So this is Gordy, and then Did You All Forget About Me is when they're about to go crazy and stuff and kill you. Yeah, you gotta play the game to know. And then we got some Shadowvanilla because of course I gotta draw them somewhere in my sketchbook. So some Halloween Shadowvanilla and Ghostface. And then Pure Vanilla's like, "Are you handsome under there?" He's very confused. And then Shadowvannilla's like, "Do you like scary movies?" Yeah, Pure Vanilla's really into it. And of course we have some more Shadowvanilla, except they're fighting again. They're in their divorce arc. No, you don't understand, Vanilla. You never will. Just die and crumble. You make me sick. I hate you. And then Pure Vanilla's just like, "I love you too, Shadowbell." They're so silly. I love them. Anyways, I'm pretty proud of this page. I I just think I like how much effort I put into it, even though it's like kind of messy, you know. It's cool. We got some Soul Eater, Corona, because Corona's my favorite. Maka, they're my favorite ship, by the way. I love Corona and Maka. Corona just crashing out, because that's what Corona does in the in the show. Very silly. I love Corona. Here's some drawings of my girlfriend, Sherry. And then I was like, hey, say something I can write to put in your speech bubble. And she was like, I love my talented artist boyfriend so much. And I was like, okay, I'll write that. So I drew her. Look at her, she's so silly. The little love note and then little hearts everywhere. And this one's so cute, so silly. Some more Dandy's World. As you can see, I've been really obsessed with Dandy's World. I haven't been playing recently though, but back when I first started the sketchbook, I was like playing every single day. So we got some Goob, because Goob's my favorite. Glisten. Oh, please don't leave me before Glisten crashes out. Finn. It's nice to see you. I love Finn. Finn is so silly. Finn was my first main until I'm trying to get Goob. I still haven't got Goob, but I'm so close. I'm so close. More Goob, and then Pebble, and then Dandy, and then Astro, and then just the silly little guys. So yeah, and that's just a doodle page. And then we got Haunted Hotel. Guys, you need to watch Haunted Hotel. It is so peak. It is so peak, I tell you. So we got Abaddon and what's her name? I forgot her name, but she's from Haunted Hotel. Yes, she's very silly, and they're a silly little duo. We got Abaddon, because Abaddon's the best character. Well, you know, Abaddon's my favorite character. And then we got more Abaddon. I just had fun drawing Abaddon. He's so edgy. And then we got Kieran, because I haven't drawn Kieran in a while, so I felt like I had to put an interaction where he's like, why haven't you drawn me in so long? And I'm like, sorry, because he's my Kenny. So anyways, we got Finn, and I was just experimenting with the little acrylic markers, and I think it turned out pretty cool. So some Finn, and then we got Goob. I don't know where I'm pretty sure I tried writing Gloop, but that's not Goob's name. I don't know why I wrote that. I must have been tired. But yeah, so more Dandy's World, Mr. Scarletella, because Homo Cypher. I love that game. It's one of my favorite games ever. It's so good, guys. Play it, especially, well, Halloween's literally today, so but yeah, it's fun playing anytime. So and then we got a drawing I drew of when I was on campus, and I was just on the bench, and I was like, you know what, let me just draw that lake. And then I drew the guy that was like cutting grass like over there, and yeah, I'm not super proud of that, but it's alright. So I drew that, and I drew this one character from this book I've been reading for the past year, because I'm a really slow reader. So that guy, and then I drew some cats, and I didn't have any references, so I just drew them off of memory. So just some cats. Yeah, so some cats. And then I drew some red pandas off of memory, by request, because I was like, just give me a random character or a random animal to draw from memory. So I did that. Some red pandas. This one's not too bad, I think. I don't have a reference still, but whatever. So some red pandas, so silly. And then some more, just as that one character for the book. Very interesting. And then got some like background kind of like, I don't know, I was just experimenting. So I did that, and these are 2 separate little backgrounds. I don't know, I was just, you know, feeling creative. And then I drew Bonnie from Five Nights at Freddy's, except that one like anime style. But I'm not really, I don't like how I drew him in this one. That one's not too bad, but I don't like how I drew these 2. But they're all right. And then, so I got some more Shadow Milk, because of course I have to always draw Shadow Milk. I just drew him in different poses because it's fun experimenting with stuff like that. So I drew him in different poses. Yes, very nice, very nice. So I drew the gang with bunny outfits, because why not? I drew Candy Apple, and she's like coming right up. And then Black Sapphire, Table for One. And they're just in silly bunny outfits. And then, oh god, the light is shining on my paper. But so then we got Shadowvanilla, but Shadow Milk is in a bunny outfit, of course. And he's like, back off, freak. And then Pure Vanilla's like, you're so pretty. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they're in love, Your Honor. So yeah, there's them. And then I drew some of my girlfriend. Look at her. She's so cute. And yes, guys, I'm seeing her in December, actually. So that's gonna be fun. Yeah. So there she is. Very silly. Brain fog. She does that a lot. She's silly. I think I accidentally smudged that, but yeah, there she is. And then, oh, some more Shadowvanilla. Yes, we love it. I drew this all with acrylic markers. I'm really proud of it. I love how it turned out. But yeah, I just drew that for fun. And then some witches. I don't know, I just felt like drawing random witches. So I just drew them different body, different shapes, you know, different hair. I don't know, just felt fun. So I drew some witches. Very pretty. And here's my 2P Shadow Milk AU. So we got him. He's a little crybaby, as you can see. God damn. Everyone tells me how snatched I make Shadow Milk's waist, and I think that's so funny. I do it on purpose, you guys. I love him with a snatched waist. Anyways, some Gordy from Dandy's World, the silly. Yes. I'm sorry, I'm shaking this camera so much. But yeah, some Gordy. And then I drew Sigma from Buggo Stray Dogs. Yo, silly, because my girlfriend has been getting me back into it because we're going to cosplay Chuya and Dazai when I'm gonna visit them in Canada in December for Christmas. So that's gonna be fun. But Sigma, because Sigma's, I love Sigma. Ever since I saw him, he's my favorite character. Look at him, he's so cute! Anyways, Sigma, you can tell the type of men I like. So, I drew this because, I was hanging out with my friend in person, and so I drew the top half, and then they drew on the bottom half, and they're just like, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just gonna put them in a Christmas sweater. So we did that. It was really funny, me and my friend Cooper. And here's some Angel Devil, because I love him, he's so silly. From Chainsaw Man. I still need to watch the movie, but yes. So yeah. So let me just go through here. I was just drawing like the back poses, just why not? Here's some more of my girlfriend. So I drew this with just pencil, but then I went over it with some just markers. So like this all is just marker and stuff. And then light purple marker. So I don't know, I really like how these turned out. I don't know why, I think it might be the marker, but they look so nice. they look so nice. So yeah, like, I don't know, they look like so clean or something. I don't know. I just really like these. I'm proud of them. So yeah, my girlfriend, I just drew her in cute little different hairstyles. I love her. I love her. So here's some like drawing practice things I did. I drew like I forgot what the study is called, but basically I drew like the little circle, and then I drew like the little how they draw like the chin and stuff, and the rest of the face basically, and then like kind of drew like a skeleton for the body. I don't know what kind of pose this is. I don't know I don't know what I was doing. And then I drew some shapes. I forgot what this practice is called. Oh god, the light is slowly starting to come over here from the window. So we got, some rain shapes. I'm really proud of this one. I don't know, it looks cool. I don't know if I did that right, but it's alright. So some shapes, some drawings to be Sigma and Dazai, because they're so silly. I love them. My girlfriend can Sigma, and I can I'm Dazai, so they're basically us. So some silly little guys. And then we got Abaddon over here on the right, from Haunted Hotel. He's very scary looking. But he's silly. And I'm back, guys. I had to take a break for a second. All this talking is wearing me out. But anyways, so I don't really like how this one looks. But yeah, I drew Rainbow Dash from my Pinterest feed just because, I don't know, it's just, I don't really like how it turned out though, but that's alright. It's not everything has to be perfect. And then I drew Sorbet Shark because I had a sticker of them, so got that. Yes, so Sorbet Shark, and just for fun. And then this page, I made my mom just draw some shapes, and I drew little characters for whatever shape that she made. And I'm particularly proud of this one. I don't know how I came up with that. It's silly. So I like the little tiger I drew. And then that one's pretty cute. I like a dragon. And then I have no idea what that is. Yeah, let me sit up real quick. And then I drew a deer. And then a random deer. Sorry, the light is just shining right there. I don't know why. And then the deer. Silly little thing. And let's see. So we got some Doe whale. I don't know how to pronounce their name, but from Cookie Run, and some Pure Vanilla, because I love Shadowvanilla, but I'm a multi-shipper at heart, and I think all three of them should kiss, actually. So there's them, and do them. Here's some Shadowvanilla for those who still love Shadowvanilla. Here they are. They're so cute. Silly little guys. And then that bled through way too much. So you can barely see it, but I don't know. I was just doing like some kind of, I don't know. It turned into Pure Vanilla, but like woman. But like, I don't know. I was just drawing some random person, and then it just became Pure Vanilla. And then here's Shadow Milk. You're like, what the hell is going on? And then we got some Doe Ale, and Pure Vanilla, of course, because they're silly. I love them. I shipped them. They got some romantic attention going on. And then we got some, so this page, I was just like doing like the upside down heart little thing, and then, I was just drawing different bodies. we don't have to talk about this page too much because it's just me drawing random women parts. So that's that. Some cool stuff, yeah. And then I know it's called Cherry Crush, but I think I was so tired I just wrote Cherry Crush because that's the character's name, and my girlfriend's name is Sherry. So we've been really into. Well, they were the one that introduced me to it. So we've been reading that, and they're so silly. I love them. Yes, and also, by the way, my girlfriend's gender fluid, so this is basically them. That's them right there. That's them. Okay, I'm gonna have to stand up again for this, but that's fine. So I'm just gonna go through this again, and so we got Sigma, and then we got, I drew him in that one just from Penny and Stocking, from the one episode where polyester is in the new Penny and Stocking. I don't know, I just love that. So I drew that. He's so silly. And then I drew Doodles. How are you saying that? But, I don't know, I'm really proud of that one for some reason. I drew that, like, when I was tired as hell. But, yeah, I drew that. And, I don't know, I really like this one. I love it. But anyways, so, and this is the last page. Cause, yeah, some Shadowvanilla, Halloween, happy Halloween! So that's all I got done in this sketchbook, and as you can see, there's not that many pages left, but I need to fill those out. Maybe I can go through them like next sketchbook tour for next month. But yeah, that's all I did so far. I'm doing a bubble pumpkin. But yeah. So thank you all for watching the sketchbook tour, even though it's kind of messy. I still have to do some things for Halloween, so I'm kind of rushing this a little bit. But yeah, and I hope you liked that intro because I was on the call with my girlfriend, and I was just like, yeah, why don't you record something for the beginning of my video? And she's like, really? Because she's a voice actor and she loves doing that kind of stuff. So yeah, but you'll see a lot more of her. She's very silly. But I hope you liked this video, and I'm gonna be hopefully posting a new video next month of the turning cookies into humans again. But yeah, so I see you guys next month, and whenever that new video comes, and then I'll post my next sketchbook tour. But yes, alright, happy Halloween everybody, bye bye.